Well, because enough people have been asking what the heck is going on. We're going to give you an update. Best update we can give right now. Um, First, some good news. Those of you who don't already know, and if you don't already know, wow, where have you been hiding? Um, there's some DBZ games in development currently. One of them is Raging Blast 2, and the other one is Budokai Tenkaichi Tag Team. Or Tenkaichi Tag Team, I guess it's. I don't know if they had the Budokai or not. Someone said they did, someone said they didn't. I don't know. Anyways, um, let's see. Raging Blast 2. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of different stuff in it. Apparently, they are starting in Dragon Ball and going through GT again. They got a bunch of new characters coming out. I'm going to put up a link to a video here that has some details for you guys on that. Tenkaichi Tag Team. Let's see. I do know that so far it's going to have, let's see, the story mode. It's going to have versus mode. It's going to have apparently a cooperative story mode even, which should be interesting. And you know, the whole tag team theme, and apparently it's got a huge stinking roster of characters for handheld games. I mean, we're talking about going so far as to bring back the Frieza Soldier, for crying out loud. So okay, there's your good news. Old news, yes, good news nonetheless. Now for your semi-bad and then bad news, which is also good news but bad news. Okay, you'll see. Let's see here. Bad news. Well, there was a rumor floating around for a while that, well, down in Durango, Mexico, they were filming a movie, and a couple of blogs tried to claim that it was Dragon Ball Reborn, and they know this because, you know, half the town got blocked off and they were filming and whatnot. But then there are a number of other blogs that are saying that that is absolutely untrue. Well, it turns out they're filming a movie down there called Cristiada, which is about, well, basically a war in Mexico in 1926. It's a historical film, and I don't know. So apparently, still nothing on Dragon Ball Reborn. Anyone who had heard that rumor can rest easy on that. But now for the really bad news. Our good friend James Wong. Oh, James Wong is up to direct another film. It's called The Neighbor Number 13, which is an adaptation of, once again, a manga series. Very popular in Japan, I guess. Has a cult following. Already adapted to a movie over there even. What it basically is about this guy who, in his apartment building, his neighbors treat him like crap, his coworkers treat him like crap. And he's been treated this way ever since he was a kid. And at one point, someone took a prank they were playing on him way too far, and he wound up getting his face severely burned and has developed a bit of a split personality as a result. And finally, he one day snaps and starts taking his revenge. It's a horror series, basically. And yeah, sure, that's a painfully oversimplified version, but you know, you get the drift. Anyways, already been adapted into a movie over in Japan, and now apparently James Wong thinks he needs to do it. Now, the only reasons that I can think that James Wong would agree to do it is because he had some success with the Final Destination films. Personally, I don't think they're that great, but, you know, other people do. And so since horror seems to be more up his alley, he figures that by doing this, it's going to redeem his name somehow. Now, the reason that I say that this is a possibility is because people have a number of times said that James Wong has no ability to adapt something. And a lot of people theorize. This is completely unconfirmed. This is all speculation. I want you guys to keep that in mind before you start spouting off hate comments. That he thinks that if he can pull this off, people aren't going to be so hard on him about the whole Dragon Ball thing because they're going to think that he actually did try to do it and just couldn't do it. You know, basically, there's some people thinking that this is just an opportunity to redeem his name as far as his directing ability goes, and basically, make his excuses that he made to flesh out. Other people think that he's just doing this because he needs work, and since this isn't a very well-known thing over here, he can butcher it however the heck he wants and take whatever liberties he wants with it, and no one will know the difference. Because I've looked around, I don't think that you can even find it over here yet. Nowhere that I've looked, anyways, and I've looked around on most of the manga sites I know of. So yeah, we got that to look forward to now. Yippee frickin' skippy. Anyways, there's your update for now. Basically nothing happened in Dragon Ball related at the moment that we didn't already know about. And more lovely news involving good old James Wan. Yay. Anyway, see ya.